What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode here on Zwift. I'm glad you're with me, glad you decided to join. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Today is a good day. It's a good day, people. Well, I expect it to be a good day anyway. This is episode 3, I believe, of our series, Road to Category A. And we're just out here grinding. We're just out here doing the most. And today we've got yet again another ZHQ Beta Crit City race. And I'm excited. I'm excited for today. Obviously it's pre-race right now. As you can see, we got 15 minutes on the clock, counting us down to the start of the race. There is 8 people in the race right now, as in there's 8 people waiting. And yeah, it's going to be cool. I don't know how many people are going to be here today for this race. You all know the drill, or I expect you do by now. We've done enough of these. I think we've done enough of them. But hey, for anybody that doesn't know, this is like 12 laps. There it is right on the screen there. 12 laps of about a mile and like 1.2 miles each. Total of like 14.8, I think 14.8 miles in total. And it's like a 30, it's a 30-minute race basically. It's a half an hour race. And what's our best position? Our best position so far, so we're racing in Category C right now. And I believe last week was the best positioning on Zwift we've had so far. Obviously you can read the data on different platforms. You can read the data online on Zwift Power, and that gives you a different reading, but that's because not everybody in the race uploads all their data to Zwift Power. So you get different readings, you get different positionings if you go and read Zwift Power. But for the sake of all of this, we're just going to read our positioning straight off of Zwift. Last week in episode 2, we got an 11th place finish. Now, after reading a few comments on last week's video, people were basically just saying, go out much stronger. Go out much stronger, or not much stronger. They were just like, get out and get out with the front pack. Basically what they're saying is that the front pack's gonna go really, really hard in the first, I don't know, the first like 1,000 feet. But much like with all of the other groups, it doesn't matter where you go out in, they always leave really, really fast. The pace will drop down. So my goal is to get out in the front 10. Rather than, I think last week I got out within that front 20, and so as soon as it came to the sprint finish, like you saw, if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. Like 1,000 feet sprint for me is more than manageable. Whereas I think for a lot of these guys, they probably only got like 400 feet in them or something of like big sprint. Whereas I think I can put out big numbers for most of it. Also, we smashed well over 1,000 watts on our sprint last week, which was quality. And also, when was it? Like 2 or 3 days ago, as I was talking about last week, I broke the 1,000 miles since lockdown on Strava. It's done. I did it. It's awesome. And I don't know if I was able to show that. I can't actually remember. But yeah, I did a ride, and I was able to get through that 1,000-mile mark, which is awesome. So I've done 1,000 miles in like 3 months, which is sick. I've been loving it. I'm enjoying it. Today, however, we are going to get, I'm gonna say we're gonna get a top 5 finish. I want a top 5 finish today. We're gonna do everything we can today to make that happen here. I wanna win. Like I say, every race, I always wanna win. But with these ZHQ crit races, it's not always about just going ham the whole time. You've actually, like, I've got to be smart and pace myself really, really well, because I do not want to get bumped. Like, I don't want to get bumped because, you know, for like 30 seconds I'm just like absolutely going ham, which is just not productive. So I want to stick with the front group. I want to get out in the front 10 and then kind of go from there. But I'm going to try and pace heavy. The group last week in the race that was ahead of us, so the guys who were in front of me, obviously I caught up, so I was like within that 11 to 20 positioning for the whole race, and then literally I was just able to sprint past them all right at the end. But what I didn't do too much is actually like drive the pace. So I think I've got that ability. You know, mid-race, I think I mentioned mid-race I was hitting like 110, 120 BPM on the heart rate. And so I think I've got a lot more to be able to pace and hopefully take it out of people a bit more, so that I can race a little stronger. So, however, what might happen if I go out with the stronger front group this race, then it might just mean that, yeah, I'm sitting on wheel quite a lot and I'm not actually driving the pace, but I'm just going to save myself. I'll just try and save myself for the end of the race. So that's the plan. We've got 10 minutes. We're going to get a warm up. We did a little bit before for 10 minutes. And yeah, we're just going to keep the legs moving. I'm feeling a little bit sore. I've done some fairly juicy miles over the last week. So yeah, I'm feeling a little sore, but race through. We had a good rest yesterday, so I'm a day of rest done, and man, we're just gonna hit it hard. So well, there we go. 30 seconds. I've just been having some fun, smashing some chat, which is cool. 15 seconds out. That's how you burn the time. But like it's sped past. Let's crank this fan up and get into it. Here we go. There you go. Remember, I want to stick with the pack, but I've got to keep my power down. Feels like a good start. Good. I don't like the invisibility one right now. It's better. Either this is really casual, or, oh, I don't know, or I'm improving way more than I anticipated. Like, I'm not even trying to get to the front. Let's try a new one. Like, that aero made it so much easier to be able to hold it under 4 watts a kilo and not lose anybody. So long as I can stick on any breakaway, I'll be perfectly fine. I want to type, but I don't want to lose concentration. Well, still feeling fresh. So, I don't know whether to use featherweight up a hill. I think so. I think that's the right place for it. I don't want to drop too far. gonna try and make this feather last a little longer. Perfect. I need a good one now. That's so frustrating. Yeah. Oh, I'm so frustrated. It was right on the line. That is so annoying. Just getting in the Zwift chat. That's so frustrating. How? No. Oh no. It was right there. It was right there. Oh, man. That is the worst. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm holding my head down. 2 reasons. 1, because it's really heavy. 2, because I'm absolutely gutted. It was so close. It was right there. No. Oh no. What have I done? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Well, I don't know really. I feel hard done by with that power up. Again, for two reasons. Firstly, because it's the ghost, and well, I don't know. It's not my favourite of the power ups. Secondly, because I went to use it, there's a flipping notification on the top of my phone. And so I was trying to get rid of the notification. Bear in mind we're 1,000 feet from the end. I was like, get to the end. Press the damn power up. And I couldn't use it. I pressed something and it went away from the screen. It was some flipping, I don't know, it's probably some shoddy news notification or something. No, let's be honest, I still think maybe, just maybe, right on the line, the kid was better than me. I don't even know who it was. I'm going to have to look at him. I'm going to have to look him up. See, I don't know. It was a good race, that's all I'm saying. That was a really good race. Sticking up the front whole time, making sure I didn't get dropped on any of the... It felt like there were a few small, like times when we accelerated. Maybe, I think like lap 8 or 9, I think there was a, and they were doing it on this straight as well, like just big acceleration on that coming into this, probably just either to attack. I don't know whether they were specifically attacks or not, but either that or it was just to carry as much momentum through this section as possible. I don't know. So there were a few times when I had to just respond a little bit. Any decent racers who are watching this potentially will have been able to have spotted that anyway. But yeah, I think towards the back end of the race, we're talking like 8, 9, 10, lap 8, 9 and 10 sort of time. Just putting in, I don't know, like just maybe 10% more, 10%, 20% more. That's what it felt like. It was like, oh, okay, we've got to go, we've got to move here. So, oh man, I think we got some massive PRs though. Like, yeah, 2:45. I think that's our, jeez, look at that. 2:45.7. 2:45.7. All right, well, give me a second to just collect myself, and then we'll get into the results. Nice. So this ride we bested our 1 minute, we bested our 5 minute, and we bested our 20 minute. It's gonna be big. Dude, that's so sick. We were short on the, so potential, I think my sprint at the end was not quite enough potentially. I needed to push a bit more. I don't know, I wasn't particularly comfortable on the bars. I don't know, I moved the towel because I was sweating like an absolute beast, and I wiped my face, as you'd have seen, and then when I went to get back on the handlebars, it was just big and thick. So I don't know, Maybe we were just a little low on the sprint at the end. But let's dive into the race results. There it is. Ah! Oh, it's so annoying. Wow, 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 wow. No way. Technically, technically, oh my gosh. Technically, it was a joint, I don't even know, how do you read that? Joint fourth? Or just joint second? I don't know how they read joint positions. But it's put me in second. I don't know why. But the three of us crossed the line at the same time. So, oh man, that is wild. That is wild. Oh my gosh. Dude, that was nuts though. That was absolutely nuts. I'm just staring at my name. It just says second, so wow. Second out of 18 men. What did we do? 35.19. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Okay, there we go. Well, that was great. I'm gonna throw a couple ride-ons in there to all the top 10. It was a good old race. Old Eddie Jones, that was his first Category C race. Man. Well, that was awesome. There you go. All right, second place. It was good. It was a good race. Let's see. I think the next screen will maybe tell us if we get a. Oh yeah, we got a PR as well. If we got a new FTP. There it is. There it is. There it is. That is awesome. That is so cool. 246. There you go, new FTP. That's awesome. What a race. Great. Oh yeah. There we go. Save it. Put it on flipping Strava. Count the miles. Get it done. Oh man. Well, that is awesome. That is so cool. That makes us one step closer. I mean, one step. I don't know how long a step is, but we are a small amount closer. That puts us really close to at least just getting some races in Category B, which is awesome. So I felt really fresh for like a solid part of the first 6 laps easily. So yeah, that was cool. Hey, that's awesome. If anybody got any tips while they've been watching this, I saw somebody comment about what bike to use and stuff, what bike and what wheels. I was using the Trek, I think it's the Trek Edmonda today rather than the Factor bike. I don't know whether that helped at all. What else was I using? I'm using some, I think they're like Roval wheels on there, so I don't know. I don't know what's best. I don't know what I can unlock or anything like that in terms of like just, you know, Zwift is a game at the end of the day. It literally is a game. It is a racing simulator game. And so anything you can do in the game to give yourself advantages while everybody's doing it. So I was trying to find the best way of doing it. But yeah, that was awesome. I'm so happy and so gutted all at the same time. So gutted. Right on the line. Right on the line. You know what that means though? Close. We close. Well, we'll do a couple more. I am doing a beast of a ride. I'll put a couple of, I don't know whether I'll have done it earlier on in the race. I can't remember what I said at the beginning of the race. But a couple of the races on Strava from the last week. I'm doing a 50-mile tour of Peterborough on Saturday. So it's going to be, I don't know, we'll try and slay some segments on the old Wahoo and just have a good time. But yeah, it's just racking up the miles, keeping the training going, getting the legs stronger, shifting the pounds here and there. But yeah, it's awesome. It is so awesome. Well, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed watching me, as always, sweat it out. If you did, please, it really helps if you smash the like button. Drop me a comment, let me know what you enjoyed, let me know what I could do better. And yeah, I love you guys. I will see you for the next one, the next installment, the next episode of Road to Category A. And let's hope that next time maybe we can get a W. Maybe we can get a full-on first place win. Hey, that was a podium. That was a podium at the end of the day. That was a podium. We've got to take the win. Take the win. Second place is good. All right, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.